Hey everybody, Editing Jessica here to film an intro for this video because during the week, Chris and Jessica forgot. This week, we have to do some more maintenance, but in Jessica's shop this time, and things go horribly wrong.
It's too much flesh missing. Oh. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate everything.
Is it okay?
No. Just take it off. Cut it off. Oh my god, there's so much flesh missing.
There's a lot of flesh missing. We're also going to give you a tour of the shop. Enjoy.
What's up, Caffeination Station Nation? It's your girl Jessica and your boy Chris, bringing you life behind the window. Come on! How the heck is it going, you guys? Now, the shop is closed, but I am still here. And the reason for that is because you and I are going to do a little maintenance. My water T-spout is very restricted because we have hard water and it gets a scale that builds up in the machine. So I need to take this bad boy apart and clean out that scale and then put it back together. This is going to be a little bit of an adventure because I have no tools here. And also because I can't actually remember how I did this the last time I did it. So Chris is on his way and he may need to help us, but hopefully not. Maybe I'll just be able to do it on my own. Let's see. Update for you guys. So I could get the bottom portion undone here and look in here, but that area is not my problem. I can see the tube and there's no hard water scale. So I think the problem is up here, and these screws right here, I cannot get without a tool. So I'm waiting for Chris to get here now with his tool bag. Hopefully he gets here soon.
Hey!
Baby!
I brought my tools.
He brought his tools. Do you need a stool?
Do I need a stool?
Yeah, do you need the stool?
I do need the stool.
Okay, good.
Can I have the stool? So we've taken the 3 screws out of the top to access the inside of the coffee pod machine. And I found that, generally speaking, this is where the T-spout water comes out of this heater box here, where the water sits and gets hot. Right here's a metal fitting on the inside of it. We'll pull that off in a second, but generally the hard scale builds up in there and starts to restrict what can go into this tube, which then feeds that tube, which goes to the T-spout. You can see that that is got some hard scale on it. So what I'm going to do is take that nut off, take this spigot out. We're going to run it through some citric acid to help eat the hardness of the scale, and then we'll put it back.
The calcium deposit.
Calcium deposit.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I've never taken this off before, so...
I don't think I took it off last time.
No,
I think I just
we
poked
haven't.
it.
But I would like to take it off because then we could just soak the whole thing in the stuff and then call it Gucci. Oh yeah.
I'll take those. I heard something fall. The T-spout has taken a casualty, my friends. Chris was reaching into the machine and he got zapped. And he pulled his hand out really fast. And on his way out, he scraped both sides of his hand on sharp metal. And he is currently elevating it and applying pressure. And we will check back in with you soon. I didn't know if you need to get stitches.
Oh, it's fuck face.
Don't get mad now that you've had time to think about it.
Skin on that. Oh.
Did you turn the power off?
Yeah, don't.
I won't.
Switch. You can turn the power off yourself though. The switch onto that middle area on the bottom side. You built there?
Yeah.
Just can you clean off the fucking skin? Or I can take my fucking skin off too.
And hair.
Yeah.
Let me just get this going.
Fuck! Idiot!
Probably not the kind you need.
It's not bleeding through my towel, so is this part of the show?
I think it has to be. I don't know that you can show blood, but you can say what happened.
Go.
Oh my gosh, your skin. Yeah, you're a pain.
It's not bleeding
Not safe for you
super
too.
bad, but as long as we keep pressure on it and
You're
hopefully-
missing a lot of skin.
Yeah. It's too much flesh missing. I hate it. I hate it.
Are you gonna be okay?
No. Take it off. Cut it off. Oh my god, there's so much flesh missing.
There's a lot of flesh missing. All right, we got the big guy's wounds field dressed, and now we're back to it. Update, sir.
We got our spigot off and we gave it a thorough cleaning, so we're gonna reassemble all the pieces and put it back and see if we get better flow.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, here we go. Maybe a moment of truth. Let's see. Do we have enough water in here yet? Let some air bubbles out. Already looking much more promising.
Oh yeah, baby. Look at that pressure.
Sweet, juicy pressure.
Delicious pressure. Success. Success?
Success. Done. Yes.
Woo! Only a little blood was shed for this success.
More than you'll ever know.
How you feeling, big guy?
Accomplished.
Accomplished?
Let's go home.
Let's do it. Welcome to the Caffeination Station, a drive-through and walk-up coffee shop. My name is Jessica, and I'm going to be your host for this tour. Let's go inside. The Caffeination Station is a locally owned and run coffee shop. We have 2 locations. Today we're touring Station 1, located in Taylor, British Columbia. We also have Station 2, located in Charlie Lake, British Columbia. Starting with this end of the shop. This right here, my friends, is our bean grinder. And attached to that is where my live phone sits, right here. Now across from that sits our live board. Today we had Freebie Friday, my friends, and we got to 8.3 million likes, and we gave away 7 free drinks, 8 discounts, and a whole order and a free mug today. Isn't that great? So this sits right here, my friends. In between those 2 spaces sits my savories corner. Now these are not savory at all, of course. These are still sweet, but these are the syrups that go in coffees. Things like caramel, things like more caramel, things like vanilla, peppermint, hazelnut, and almond. Moving on, my friends, we have our POS station. I bet you thought you knew what POS stood for. You're wrong. It's point of sale. Our POS system is on an iPad, and beside that sits my alphabetized box of customers' punch cards. These are for customers who don't want to keep them on hand, who maybe lose them, and so instead I keep them safe. I put their name right here. This one's code, but it's for Elizabeth. Moving from that, we have the most important container to our 4-legged VIPs. Dog treats. Always a great time when we have a 4-legged customer. Moving past that, my friends, come look on this side. We have my mustard list. Now, this is a list of customers who commonly get sandwiches from my establishment. If there's a check next to their name, they like mustard in the bag. If there's an X next to their name, they do not want mustard in the bag. And this way, I know and we can talk about more important things. Now, let's go back behind you. You've probably seen one of these before. Yep, it's a trash can, but you probably don't know what this is. Now, this is a bucket where we put all of our used coffee grounds. And then my dad takes those away, he dries them, he mixes them with other ingredients, and then he creates a soil amendment for farmers and gardeners to use so that we can rejuvenate the soil. We stop almost 100% of our coffee grounds from going to the landfill. Now, above my grounds bucket is my cappuccino machine. Now, this bad boy dispenses hot chocolate, French vanilla, and English toffee at this time. Beside that sits my Sure Shot cream machine. Beside that sits my Sure Shot sweetener and sugar machine. And beside that is my coffee machine. We use a Bunn double brewing system. We keep light roast and dark roast on tap at all times, my friends. Now come on down the shop and we're getting into the cold drink station, starting with our sugar-free flavors, then moving swiftly into regular flavors, and right in the middle sits my blender. This is what we use for coffee fraps, for blended Red Bulls, for frozen lemonades. We use a Waring Extreme commercial blender. It's an excellent choice, works very well. Below that, my friends, sits my cupboard of goodies. Extra nerds, citric acid to make our drink sour, and extra syrups. Continuing down the line, my friends, we have more cold drink syrups, and below that sits the ice machine. Always working very hard, never quite keeping up, much like all of us in 2023. Now let's spin back and we're gonna look at our Coke fridge. If you've ever played a game of Red Bull Roundup, you've seen this bad boy before. Inside it, we keep Red Bull, we keep water, we keep Monster, we keep assorted juices. Above that sits the microwave. With this bad boy, we warm up muffins and biscuits for our customers. As we continue down the line, we get to our main storage fridge. Now, all of these Post-its, or most of these Post-its, are drinks of the day. That way, when we make our live board, I can just pick it and stick it, and we're ready to go, you guys. This list right here is how I memorize customers' names. I like to write them down, and then also a little note to help me remember. Are you ready to go to the fridge? Welcome to my fridge! In this bad boy, we keep our extra bacon, our dairy, extra sandwiches, but we don't have any right now, and iced coffee. As we continue down, we get to the nibble bar. Now this bad boy is closed down for business right now, but if it wasn't, imagine this. A row of muffins on this shelf. Sitting up here, all of our homemade bacon, ham and cheese biscuits, chocolate chip cookies, a cinnamon swirl coffee cake, all of which are delicious and most of which are locally made.
Baking me crazy. Sam and her team in here making the good stuff. What's up, everybody? Hey, these the biscuits?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
Appreciate you. Thanks, guys.
Perfect.
Okay, you guys have a great day.
Below sits our soda pop storage, and above sits our sandwich station. This is all the fixins to make our sandwiches in the morning. And above that, my friends, is our dry storage. Let's spin back one more time. Our washing station is a 3-basin wash system. Above that sits our shelf with our partial syrups waiting to be filled into the bottles and used, our extra blender, and also my own personal goodies on the end. As we continue down the line, do you think that we have a bathroom here? And there's a Jessica in there. All right, you guys, the last thing to show you is the space where I put my personal belongings, and it's right here. A spot for my coat and gloves, a spot for my parka in the wintertime, and of course, my bag. Now let's go outside to finish the tour. Our next stop on the tour is the mini library. Now, Chris made this for me out of an old drawer, and it is free to give and free to take. Right behind me is the historic Alaska Highway. The Alaska Highway starts in Dawson Creek, British Columbia, and it goes all the way to Alaska, where it ends in Delta Junction. So if you are traveling to Alaska on holiday this summer, please hang a left off the highway, then zip into my drive-thru right here, take the curve around my mini library, and let me serve you. Welcome to the walk-up window. The first step outside is to see our dragon. He protects the shop, and his name is Puff. Moving past Puff, we get to the walk-up window, my friends. Here is our menu. We have hot drinks, we have cold drinks, we have infused drinks, we have infused flavors, we have fraps, we have slushies sometimes, we have bottled drinks, and we have kids' drinks. Let's go to the drive-thru. And now, my favorite part of our tour. My friends, this is our sticker board and also the drive-thru side of our business. Here's the window here, and if you were to be served by me, come on over and see what it looks like from this side. Ooh, Now, my friends, our sticker wall started with a sticker window. It's free advertising for all of our friends. So if you're local and you don't have a sticker on this window / board, you need to. If you're not local, you can also have a sticker on this board. All you got to do is send me a private message asking for our P.O. box. I'll send it to you, and then you can send me your sticker, and we'll stick it together on the live. So far, we have Texas, California, Virginia, Alabama, Tennessee, Wales, California, Tennessee, Ontario, Vermont, New Hampshire, North Carolina. But what we don't have is your sticker. Hit me up. Now let's finish the tour at this end. And when you're done getting your drink, my friends, you exit the drive-thru this way. But you make sure to glance back at this window and wave goodbye to Jessica, because this is where our tour started.